Alright, welcome back everybody. Welcome back to yet another TapDaddyBeats stream. I hope you guys are having a good Saturday morning. And yeah, today I have a new release to show you guys and kind of some exciting news. So yeah, this is my new song. It's called Lilac Petals, and it's actually a single from an EP that's going to be dropping sometime soon. I won't exactly say the date because quite honestly, I'm not quite sure I know the date yet. But yeah, it's just a little lovely song. Man, I've had this on my backlog for a while. My wife really loves this song. I've been waiting to drop this. But yeah, this is going to be a part of an EP. A really, really lovely EP. That's how I would describe it. Very lovely, very quaint. And yeah, it's just kind of like a little collection of love letters. I think it's going to be something that is just going to be very beautiful, chill hop. I've got all the tracks already sorted. So anyways, here's my new single from my upcoming EP. I'll keep you guys updated on, when I have artwork and a name for it, but I think I'm zeroing in. Anyways, the goal of today is to make beats. We're going to make some bangers today. That is this stream's goal. But if you guys are trying to find the music, if you're interested, if you like to listen to the music as well as watch me make it, yeah, you can go check out TapDaddy on all platforms. Whatever platform is your favorite platform, I am on there. So, good stuff. Anyways, go check out Lilac Petals. It makes me happy. All right, let's dive into it, guys. Let's get in with a blank Ableton Live project, and yeah, let's kind of see what we're getting into today. Now I just made another drum kit, I believe, on Thursday. I want to go hear what it was that I made. Yeah, this guy. Let's see what this is. Okay, I already like the kick and the snare. Nice, I got a little bit of a secondary. Okay. You see, like, that's... I feel like this is going to be a good drum kit. Yeah, that's basically what I want to go for. I haven't even sifted through any sample material yet. And who knows, we might even just make something from scratch over this. But I feel like this is screaming for, like, I don't know, we got some dusty drums. We might get, like, some jazz chords in the background or something like that. I don't know, I think that's going to be sick. Alright, let's try to get, like, a good drum loop committed here. Okay. I mean, yeah. That's sounding dope. All right. Let's capture that. I mean, damn, that's like, I'm not gonna have to do much to these drums. I did kind of mix it down while I was making this drum kit. You'll see I've got a weird ass EQ on the snare, I believe. Yeah. I kind of gave it this bucket punch right above the peak. I don't know. Kind of gives it some heavy like punch to it. Let's see how this loops on itself. All right. Yeah, I think that's sounding sick. Yeah. I think that fits pretty good. I just want to take a look and see, are we touching just to be safe? Let's get rid of these notes just to be safe. Yeah, see, that feels good. All right, so let's go digging through some sample material maybe. Find something fun to chop, you know? I was just downloading a bunch of stuff. Go find some stuff that we haven't heard yet. Oh, also something that I want to fix right away. I see we're at 77.5 BPM. Gross. Nah. Let's just call it 78. Yeah. There's some like pretty dramatic chords. I like it. There's a lot of variety and color in these. Maybe. So that one is If It Was Up to Me. Let's check out Tree Stay. Let's check out Rainy Night. Let's circle back to If It Was Up to Me. Because honestly, all of this is pretty beautiful stuff, but... Okay. We're gonna maybe like put this... We're gonna chop this... Let's go by region for now. We might do transients if we can't make this work, but let's see. We'll start at 16. Is that it? $32 maybe. like that turn, but... Gosh, I'm not sure what I want to do on that other half. I feel like there's something there, right? I like that turn. I don't know. I think for the time being, let's just get this first, so, using these 3 slices, let's get something dope going in there, and we'll kind of see where that takes us, Yeah, I mean, let's keep it simple for now. We can get complicated with it here in a minute. But let's see how this feels. I kind of want to do like some little dropouts. Something like that. Maybe we shorten that down to like we hit the head and then we drop it. Maybe we just do it over here instead. and we catch that little turn. We need to figure out the timing. I'm trying to like get it right on the head of that. So we got this syncopated like slice that comes in at this kind of fun moment. Yeah, something like that. That's trying to hit on the head of that. All right. If we got like kind of like a thin lead. I liked that. Now I liked how it lined up with that that guy. So we might kind of do something similar over here. I think we will copy paste that guy. And how do we have that lined up? Oh, I see. Okay. So like we'll drop the hi-hat here. Just feels very much in pocket, you know, with this. Alright, let's try to smooth out that synth lead. We're going to compress this and kind of bring it down in volume ultimately. In fact, let's just drop it down right now to like -6. I want to actually use this one preset as a starting spot. Smooth vocal. Oh, actually, that's about perfect. I kind of figured it would. I just like how the attack and release is set. Now, what if we were to like sample a little sax lick or something? A little trumpet lick. Here we go, we got some new sax stuff. That's actually pretty slick. If we were to slow it down and pitch it into place, that could be cool. Oh, that's a fun lick. Not for this beat, but that's a fun lick. All right. Let's just try something here. We just gotta start mucking about with it. Like, this is going places, right? It's cool. It's just like not quite. I think that's about. Bum, 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 bum. Yeah. Alright, but let's try to like make this a little bit more in the background. Like, we don't want this necessarily stepping in front of the rapper. Cause yeah, we kind of want bars on this, I think. You know? This is really giving some Pete Rock, Illmatic sort of. Or really just any Pete Rock. It feels very Pete Rock-esque. Let's try like a little bit of reverb on here. All right. Let's try to start expanding out this arrangement a bit. I'm not sure if we'll do that cutout right then, but we'll see. I think what we will do though is like, let's try to bring it in one piece at a time. I'm not sold on the introduction of that sax. I think it's a sick lick, but I'm not sure if we get there just yet. That might be a little bit more like we bridge it a little bit. Could be cool. See, I feel like we come in with more detailing and ear candy. And then I'm kind of thinking like, yeah, like, you see, we need to treat this more like bridge, I think. And I haven't really decided if we're even gonna get a bass in this track, because, you know, the thing is sometimes if you purposely choose to not use bass, it keeps the track feeling nice and light. Like, I don't know, it's a little bit unburdened, right? It feels light as a feather. Feels good. Let's keep coming in with details. This is fun. This is a good track. This is a great track to start this morning off. All right. God, what kind of instruments? All right, so I'm thinking just in this section is where we're going to be focusing for now. Like, I think we're going to try to hit some of these just string chords. Yeah, so, but we're gonna really dress up those chords, make them sound like these immaculately nice reverbed out. We're gonna really change the dynamic swell on that. Like, ooh, it's gonna be good. Just you see. Just you wait and see. It'll be good. All right. Let's bring out Super Plate. That'll be, I think, the right kind of reverb that we're looking for. That kind of fills the center lane pretty nicely. That feels pretty good. Could go for some of these like kind of crazy ones. It might be a little bit too much. Let's hear it together. That'll be good. Okay. Now, let's get our utility out. And with strings, I highly recommend that you just get super, super like involved in how you are automating the volume of it. So like, we might kind of enjoy this attack and immediately kind of jump down. And then we tried to okay, so I think we want to kind of like, yeah, we want to like jump down, bring it up. I'm just trying to think of the shape of this guy. I think we want it to be kind of like this loopy, kind of like, I know I'm using very good technical terms here. Need to give ourselves some more room. All right, and then let's say somewhere in the middle-ish. This is like the middle-ish here. Bring this down a little bit. And then somewhere in the middle-ish here, we bring that down a little bit. And so on and so forth. See, we're trying to get like this nice kind of curve. Oops. Might be going down a little bit too far, but in fact, let's actually get rid of that automation. And let's try like, we could use one of these guys or something like this. So, of course, that's crazy. That's silly, right? We're not trying to be that silly. But what I like about this is it kind of gives you these bendy points where it's like, yeah, maybe we like come up and then we like bend down. And Yeah, maybe it's like something like this, kind of, but a little bit less extreme. Like 10 decibels of difference. Maybe that height doesn't get so crazy. There we go. It feels a little bit more dynamic there. Honestly, this is the kind of shit that I should probably just save for the mixing session, but, you know, whatever. We're having fun with it. Like, I think that's pretty cool. We'll copy that automation over to this other guy. Oh, that sounded a little bit odd. Oops. It's because we got that guy. You know, honestly, I'm getting way too involved with these automations. That's something that's gonna be more for the mixing, right? Let's just kind of gain stage it into place. Okay. And let's maybe bust out some X-Band. We're just kind of pulling out instruments at this point. Trying to flesh out a little bit more nuance in this track, right? All right. Let's go, maybe GS piano. I just call this the G piano because it's sick. I kind of like that little bend lick. That could be kind of cool. Alright, that's something kind of catchy there. Let's just capture that and kind of play with the positioning. I did like it over here, but I am curious how this is going to sound maybe with this other like lead. Here, was that the right positioning for this? No, this starts one behind. There we go. See, that fits like a glove. That's sick. I like that. Gosh, and I'm kind of like, you know, do we really need like a ton of detailing for this section? Maybe not. Maybe we just throw in these like string swells. I don't know. You see, it's like, it's such a good thing. I could just see people like walking on some bars on this. God, maybe we really do save this. I don't know if I want to like overburden them right off the bat, right? Yeah, we'll keep it over here. And there's no distinct like hook section, but that's okay. I feel like, you know, this is the genre of like boom bap, right? And while there are hooks in boom bap music, it's more like it's appropriate for it to just be verses, right? I feel like this is a track I imagine some very contemplative verses. Oh man, this is definitely going on BeatStars. Yeah, if there's any artists watching, by the way, if you guys hear something you like, just email me. You know, I got my email below. But all of this is pretty much going on BeatStars eventually, so just let me know if you want one, you know. All right. shoot. I like this sound. Yeah, a lot. I want to kind of run that back. Oh, dude. I like that. In fact, that is kind of something that I want sort of recurring throughout this track. It's nice, it's light, it's kind of hanging out above the clouds, you know? We might kind of make it a little bit more sparse through the track, but like, ooh, it's just like these nice little like satellite pings is what it sounds like to me. Okay, so we might like make this first bend guy a little bit more prominent by removing this. Let's also cut this down. You see, like I said, we're trying to make it a little bit more sparse. know what? We're going to hit another one of those dropouts, and then we're going to immediately start fading it, like, right about here. Boom. And there we have it. We got a beat. Oh, man, that is a sick one. That is such a sick one. I want to hear bars on this, man. I definitely want to hear bars on this. I think this is something I got to drop on BeatStars sooner than later. Oh, man. So, yo, if you guys are trying to rhyme these beats, definitely check out the BeatStars in the description. Or feel free to just email me because, you know, if you hear a beat on stream that's not on the store yet, just let me know. Let me know. I'll get it up there. So, man. All right, let's save this beat. Let's do another one. Let's do another one. What are we on, by the way? I think we're on song 1008. Or have we already done that? Let's try it. Song 1008. I think it's gonna take it. We shall see. Yep, looks like it will. All right. Damn, that was a cool beat. Very atmospheric. Very, very atmospheric. And we did that beat in like 50 minutes. That's like really not bad at all. Come on, load. Oh, how's everybody's day going? Let me see. I guess, you know, while that saves, I'm going to grab us some coffee. Yes, I'm grabbing all of us some coffee. Maybe while I do that, I'll play you guys, Lastly Verth. You know what? Lastly Verth. Let's hear this track. Yeah, why not? I'll be right back. I'll be 2 seconds. In the meantime, I hope you guys enjoy the title track to this little 7-track EP I dropped in February. It's called Lastly Verth. This is a banger, man. All right. I will be right back. All right. Alright, you guys will have to check out the rest of this EP if you'd like. Here, I'll drop a link in chat, just in case if you heard that and you're like, I'm hooked. There's a little link to the last Leave Earth EP. So, anyways, let's dive into another one. Let's get into a brand new beat. All right. So we just did song 1008. Let's make song 1009. New live set. I got some hot coffee here. Ready to dive into it, man. All right. Let's maybe start by now let's start drums again. Why not? I like starting drums. Let's see what other kind of kits we have. Something like this-ish. Let's... Something like that, if we could clean it up. You know, it was a little rough on the execution, but I think we can work with that. So let's throw you guys back into Ableton. All right, and let's see what we got here. It was definitely a little rough around the edges. Yeah, we're going to start from over here. So basically, all of these kicks can be loud, guys. They can all be loud. See, there was like something that got a little bit screwy right over here. It was this open hat. Yeah. Dude, you need to slide into place. Also, these guys are getting a little ahead. It's not too problematic, you know, but sometimes moving that snare forward makes it feel like the rest of the beat is kind of like on the backside, which is cool, but I don't know. That sounded very problematic. Also, these guys are very off the grid. I don't think that's going to loop well. There we go. Let's see if we fixed it. Part of that is just the velocity as well. You know, we turned down that open hat. Yeah, that really was a lot. Oh, and it did not quite wrap around nicely. Let's get rid of these guys. All right. Let's play around with the texture of these drums a little bit. I'm gonna pull out maybe an LA2 or nah. Let's go Decapitator first. See if we can kind of give this some crunch to it. Okay. Kind of smoothing out this snare, but also, you know, kind of bringing up that punch right there. I don't know. What's up, brother Six? How you doing, man? To move the kicks just off the grid like a little bit. Nah, I don't know, man. I'm kind of liking how this is bumping, right? What we already have going on is these snares hitting a little bit early, which kind of gives the illusion that everything else is a little bit already off the grid, right? All right. Let's see. Oh, give it some nice fat punch to it. And we might even just kind of bring that snare down a little bit. And we can bring this guy up a bit. There we go. Wow. If we bring that guy up a bit, we might be able to back off on this. There we go. Alright, let's see what we want to do now. Let's start messing around with some chords and stuff. We might just make this one from scratch. We'll see. Get some expressive chords in here. Hell yeah, thank you, Brother Six. Boy, yeah, I don't know. I'm still getting used to using this expressive chords plugin, but I like it because it's just like fun ways to get off the wall progressions, right? Something like that. So it didn't quite automate the inversion that I slipped in there. So we'll just draw that in. I think it's on this third guy. We want to invert upwards by 2. Get some compression on here. Also, let's just take a look at the CQ. You know, maybe rather than just like penciling this all in, something fun that I've been using lately for just like, I don't know, throwing shit at the wall when it comes to EQ is Side Q by Sound Toys. I think so far clarity seems to be my favorite. There we go. Play with the saturation knob. I haven't ever used this plugin. I just downloaded it the other day. Light mix bus distorter. I think if we can keep this really low key, it can just kind of help brighten it a little bit. Oh, this is interesting. You can kind of like play with the levels in and out. Interesting. And you can gain match the input. That's pretty cool. Hey, I'm kind of enjoying this. This is a free plugin, by the way. This is Saturation Knob by Softtube. I don't know, I just saw it the other day and was like, why not give it a try? It's free. Alright, let's keep messing with stuff. We'll pull out more purity. Okay, I like that. Alright, and you know, we're probably just gonna fix one thing in here. I want to get this higher note down in volume a bit. That was a bit of a jump up. Maybe we won't have that land so late. Oh, that's interesting. So the pitch bend was automated differently there. So it goes... Yeah. Let's roll with that. That was a happy accident. Alright, like, we got some cool stuff here. There we go. This is such an odd beat. It sounds kind of peculiarly like a little bit Tribe Called Quest-ish. I could also hear Doom on this. I don't know. Dude. that little lick. Oops. Dude, that's a nice little walk. We'll do it kind of like, yeah. Damn, I really like these drums, you know, they got a good groove to them. Man, I'm really trying to think more nuance, more little things in here, but at the same time, like, this is a really sick track with only like 5 tracks in this song. Like, but you know, I feel like this is a track that people could like trade bars on. You know, this is kind of like a cypher track. Damn, I love that walk down. That's so cool. Might even do a little bit more with this. Yeah, we might just like pencil in a couple of notes here. Oops, nope, not all that. Jesus. Might even like replace these two with these two. And yeah, let's something like that, you know. Just a little bit of extra detailing, but not much. You know, we're trying to keep this track a little bit minimal to hopefully keep more of the attention on whatever artist is rhyming this. Nice, nice. Let's run this back from the beginning, and we'll find our exit point, but... Yeah, do we want to like start fading here maybe? Yeah, just like set it down pretty quickly too. Let it get out of the way so the listener can get on to the next track, you know? But, dang, that was a good one. That was a quick one. That was like 30 minutes. Something like that. Jeez. All right, song 1009. A simple one, but a damn good one. That is awesome. All right. Cool, we'll save that. We'll dive into another one here. We're just having a productive studio session today, you know? Getting lots of good beats made. All right, let's dive into it. Let's see. It's been a little while since we've like sampled a break. Maybe we could go sift through some drum samples, see what all we got. Okay, well, I got like a bunch of jazz stuff. Okay, I don't know how many breaks I might have on deck, actually. Might need to go crate digging a little bit. I mean, that's pretty irresistible. Party track. Maybe. This break, though, is like so irresistible. We might have to do this. trying to find something that would be fun to chop. Oh, maybe something like this. Oh, dude, that could be pretty sick. Oh, yeah. That's pretty slick. All right. Damn. I'm digging that. That's dope. That's really dope. All right. Let's get that first note tucked in. Let's get some LA2A on here. Get a little compression going. I kind of like that these slices don't touch each other. Let's maybe punch up these drums a little bit. God, what if we did like some stutter kind of stuff on these drums? I'm trying to think of the right tool for it too. There might be something stock in Ableton that could be pretty cool for this. I gotta go digging. Wasn't in DJ Tools, was it? No. This is gonna be kind of randomized, but I'm kind of cool with that. Goodness, this is pretty sick. Oops. Hey, what's up, Signature? It's good to see you, man. Thank you. Just having fun with this stutter, man. God, it's gonna be sick. But yeah, how's your day going, dude? Maybe that's what we do. Okay. Like, what if we did stuff like... Oh, and we could kind of like tweak this on and off, right? That could be cool. I don't know. But yeah, Signature says finally relaxing after a long week, but productive week. Hey, that's good, man. That's good. That's honestly the best time of the week. I feel like it's good to have time off, but it's even better when you've had a productive week beforehand. But nah, glad to hear it, man. Glad to hear it. Let's see where we're kind of going with this. We're gonna automate. I feel like this is a track where it's gonna be very minimal. We're gonna automate a lot. Maybe we do something like this. We drop it out right there. Something like that. I don't know. Now, I think we do need to keep this going, but we might like drop out there. little bit of an idea. So we're going to duplicate this out. We're going to delete all of this, though. And we're basically going to create a little delay lane. I don't know. I'm kind of just getting off the wall with this beat, just kind of having some fun with it, you know? We're not trying to do anything too crazy. We're just trying to, like, you know, throw it down, basically. Something like that. I don't know. See, we're just throwing shit at the wall, seeing what sticks. Not much is sticking, to be honest, but let's see what else we could delay out there, maybe in a similar way. Maybe it's more like this guy. Just pulling out a small detail, right? Ooh, you know what? What if instead of doing this Echo Boy here, what if we instead put it in like a return track? Cannot insert device here. What are you talking about? Of course you can, you silly goose. There you go. And we'll get rid of the automations. Yeah. And we'll turn this off for now. But I'm thinking what we'll do is we will like try to automate the send. Show automation. So where did we have those? So like over there. We like blast it to the roof. Yeah, so basically what happens here. And that way we can like flick it on and off and we'll still capture the delays, right? Afterwards, we're not like so abruptly turning it on, cutting it off. And in fact, I think if that's the case, then I want to kind of like just grab these. But you see, then the volume gets doubled. So, Okay, I've got a not so pretty solution for this. And that should sort of fix it. We're working around today. No, that doesn't quite work. I wanted to like delay it out, echo it on the sides, and carve out the mono. But it feels like that just put everything in mono. That's strange. That didn't quite work out how I was planning. It might have to, you know, basically, we might even have to, can we automate send only? I don't think we can, no. That's okay, that's an issue for the mix. Okay. Why is that not sending? I don't know. This one's kind of throwing me through hell trying to automate all of these on and off. You know, I'm way overthinking this. Let's stop being goofy guys and let's just do what we did with the drums. Create our delay lane. This is going to be on. We're going to delete all of these guys and we're going to take these sections where we have like this. We're going to go boop and we're going to have, let's call it just this. Boom. And then we can delete automation, delete automation. Much easier way of doing that. I'm such an idiot. Oh yeah, let's delete automation. There we go. Nice. And then I want to do like an auto filter section. But I want to kind of do, now it's been a while since I've done this because I remember how I used to do this in the old auto filter. But basically I would love to do like this randomized stepping through different parts of the EQ. Beat mosaic? That sounds... Something like that. Yeah, thank you, Signature. Oh, man. Ah, nice. Hell yeah. And we'll basically automate this to turn on in this section. Yeah, we're keeping this beat super simple. We're just mostly using, like, I don't know, random ass DJ tricks and whatnot. I don't know, that might be a little bit too much. Yeah, I think we just be more sparing with it. out Phase Mistress. All right, we'll probably use something more like a slow sweep. We probably want this to come on just for like a little bit after this. All right, let's get like some subwave sound, like crowd sound effects. Or really, I want like the crowd from go digging through all of our ambient samples. And just for that moment where we have that phase mistress, we might double that up on the drums. I don't know about that. On the drums, we might have to try to back off on it a little bit. Like... maybe. Ooh, and I I got an idea. What if we like monoed it just for that section? So, I mean, it's already pretty mono. This might just help it kind of distinguish itself a little bit more. All right. Boy, this was a pretty off-the-wall beat. Very different workflow from what I usually do. But, I mean, shit, it's pretty slick. It's a lot more, like, effects heavy, but we're, like, trading off and stabbing in with all these different sort of small ideas. Yeah, and the more that I think about it, the less I'm really vibing with this beat mosaic. I think we're gonna get rid of that. And we'll do another one of these. Alright. Simple beat, but like, damn, you know? might even extend that back. Or nah, just this guy. God, do we want to do the triplet? Let's just mess around with this real quick. See if I don't know. I'm like just messing around with this way too much. Oh, Echo Boy is fun, dude. Echo Boy is like just such an interesting delay plugin. You can get so many different kinds of results out of this. All right, that might be a little bit better, but let's go check how that's going to feel in these sections. Let's take that saturation down. Okay. Boom. All right. I think we could call that a done beat. Let's save it. Which one are we on now? 1010. I bet we could fit in a fourth one today. Yeah, let's try to fit in a fourth one. Why not? I could use the beats. Yeah, we got about 35 minutes left of stream, so let's just waste no time and let's just dive into a brand new set. All right, here we are, brand new set. Let's go sifting through some sample material first and see if we can get something cool. Or maybe we just cook it from scratch like we did that second one. That could be always fun. Yeah, you know what? Screw it. Let's start with drums and kind of go from there. All right, let's see what we can cook here. Is this gonna be the kit, or maybe we go like, this is always a good one. Something like that, or I like this one because it's like a really simple sounding kit. Okay, something like that. Something, you know, trying to keep it kind of simple, not get too complicated with it. Let's see what we got here. I'm gonna get rid of that note. Okay. Bring that guy down quite a bit. There we go. All right. So let's see what kind of samples we might be working with here. Or we could just kind of make something from scratch. Let's listen through a couple of these and make a decision, you know? Oh, it's pretty lovely. It's also looking maybe some of these like soul samples. Oh, that's the piano that we sampled in that last one. You see it was a stem from this sample. Fuck it, let's just pull out our expand or purity. Maybe we don't sample on this one. Maybe it's just like a quick... Let's get expressive chords. Maybe something like this. Okay, that's pretty cool. Let's capture that. And let's try to get our best version of that, you know. We might even just kind of tweak it a little bit. Yeah, there we go. Let's get that upgrade. set that first note down on the floor so it's a little bit softer, a little bit more palatable. We're going to compress and also probably take that note down. Alright, let's just keep laying stuff down, you know? Steel drum. All right. Oh, that's good. All right. I'll tell you what. We're going to pretty much keep this whole run, but we're going to actually have it start over here. And we'll bring them back around to that because I like how that meets up. God, this is a nice vibe. Little island vibe. This is an Island Boys type beat. I actually don't know what their music sounds like, to be honest. I just know them for the memes. Alright. I just assume it sounds like this, right? There we go. What's up, Aiden? How you doing, man? He says, will you ever know is dropping on the 8th. Good for you, man. Hell yeah. Getting that music out there, dude. Hell yeah. That's what I like to hear, man. But yeah, how's your day going, dude? You caught me finishing up our last bit. We're on our 4th beat today, Aiden. Isn't that insane? We're flying through it today. 4 beats in 3 hours. We might want a little funky bass line on this guy. We should think of it. But yeah, glad to hear it, man. switch this to C. Yeah, funk bass. Man, that's actually pretty slick. So, I think I liked what I had basically through these sections. Let's maybe bring it in over here, though. There we go. We got about 15 more minutes. Let's just keep laying it down while we check our work. That right there, that just like that little lick, I liked that. That was cool. God, this is a lovely little beat. I don't know. I like this. It's kind of got a wholesome vibe to it. Let's see how this feels. Maybe just these guys right here. Maybe not there. But if we had it like over here, maybe. Let's think simpler than that. Nice. I like that. Gosh, is that the beat? I don't know. We still got 10 minutes to spare. We did that in like 25 minutes. We had like some chimes or something, like some wind chimes. Yeah, just like subtle stuff like this. Okay. And of course, we'll cut this down to be just what we want. Yeah, simple little transitionary little detail. Okay, so we sampled once. We sampled some chimes, but we made this from scratch, though. What a funky little banger. I don't know. I like it. I think we got a beat, guys. Let's just find where we fade, maybe. God, that steel drum just like totally sets the vibe for this beat. Guys, we did it. Oh, that is beautiful. That is beautiful. Guys, I present to you song 1011. Let's save it. That is one for the books. All right. Song 1011. And man, we made 4 beats today in 3 hours. That's insane. 2 of those were made from scratch too, no sampling. That's kind of insane. Yeah, I agree, Signature. That is just nice. I don't know. I feel quite accomplished. Oh, man. Anyways, if any of you guys need beats, I got my BeatStars listed in the description. Definitely check it out. And feel free to email me directly. You know, I've got my email as well. I also offer mixing services, all that good jazz. But on that note, I think that's pretty much all I got for you guys. So thank you guys for hanging out. This was such a productive session. 4 beats in 3 hours. Love it. All right. Anyways, I will see you guys next time. Until then, happy producing. I'll catch you guys later. Peace.